Sports. I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Handoff to the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pocket breaking down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here is left with the bill.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Now rolling out to his left. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down there. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Wants to throw it. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this.
Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. To the 45. Finds room at the 30. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked. The call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just reviewing the play. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here comes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. You're likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it, no problem. And they've regained the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he threw it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
South Carolina, 21.
And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's bringing it back. At the 30 now. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it at the 15.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Targeted a man right near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Has the 1st down and more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And there's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He's got room to run. Now here he goes. Great move there. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Instead of the chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. This is a regular season game group that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Just as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Back-to-back deep shots. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that wildcat look. Didn't work at all. They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
They're going for it. The offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's broken up there. Great play on the 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Ball handed off, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this. Now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Set up now for the extra point try. DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle court, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then
he's got it right near the end zone.
boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
2nd down and goal upcoming. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. That one's going to hurt. Take that crucial touchdown off the board, back them up, and we'll see if they can score again. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running out of time in the pocket. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. They make the stop of the screen pass. Screws the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
He'll hand it off. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And And first down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. A play action looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that to me is probably the ball game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Ole Miss 38, South Carolina 28.
The kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
And the South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Any Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. Pressure situation. This offense is trying to get back into this game. Ball falls incomplete in the end zone. The defense does their job, and I think they've secured victory here.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.